We're wrapping up our trip to Australia and New Zealand with something I've dreamed about since I was a kid, an evening at Hobbiton. I'm joined today by my sister, grandma, and cousin. My family has always been huge Lord of the Rings fans. We grew up rewatching the movies, quoting them, pretending to be hobbits, the whole thing. We were totally enchanted by the Shire, those rolling hills, the feasts, the feeling of being neighbors with Bilbo, Frodo, and Sam. So when we came to New Zealand, visiting a filming location was non-negotiable. With our limited time, we based ourselves in Auckland, New Zealand. And luckily, Hobbiton is only about a 2-hour drive south. We decided to go big and book the Evening Banquet Tour. You get the classic guided walk through Hobbiton at golden hour, and then, instead of just grabbing a drink at the Green Dragon Inn, you actually get to sit down for a full hobbit-style feast. It is exactly as magical as it sounds. This is our childhoods getting fulfilled.
I'm really excited. This is going to be a blast.
Me too. We all grew up on Lord of the Rings.
Totally.
We all remember watching it, maybe in theaters, maybe at home. Probably not. Becca's the oldest. She probably saw it in theaters.
Saw The Return of the King in theaters probably 4 times.
4 times.
Sorry, Mom and Dad.
Little teenager.
Yeah.
Watched it many a time. And our grandma watched it recently too. Video waiting for the tour to start. The set was originally built for The Lord of the Rings back in 1999, but most of it was taken down after filming. About 10 years later, when the Hobbit trilogy was filmed, the Shire was rebuilt, this time as a permanent set. After filming wrapped, the Alexander family and the studio opened it to visitors.
Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means.
That's where it was filmed, guys, straight out on those trees. Pretty cool, eh? Give Colin a wave as you come past. He likes to wave.
My name is Stevie. So we're the Evening Banquet Tour, right? We are by far the coolest tour of the day. So we got to show everyone how it's done. Especially, want to be loud enough to get the cooks cooking in the Green Dragon. So, you guys with me?
Yeah.
All right, let's try that again. Who's excited to be here? Woo! That's more like it. Let's start heading up.
That is a 90% to your average human scale door. So if we dressed him up like a hobbit, big hairy feet, pointy hairy ears.
One of the coolest things you learn on a tour of Hobbiton is how the filmmakers created the height differences between hobbits and wizards. Some hobbit holes are built larger and some smaller, depending on who is meant to stand in front of them. It's all thanks to forced perspective. If a hobbit actor stood in front of the bigger version of a hobbit hole, it made them look the right size. But when the actor playing Gandalf walked past the smaller duplicate, suddenly he looked huge. The magic of filmmaking. And honestly, the set design of Hobbiton is just incredible. You'll see real vegetable gardens, laundry hanging on clotheslines, fake food on tables that looks ridiculously real, hobbit-sized rakes and hoes, tiny ladders, wheelbarrows, and even smoke drifting from chimneys. Everything needed to convince you a hobbit might wander out of the front door at any second. Most of the hobbit homes are just exterior sets, beautiful facades with nothing behind the door. A few of them let you open the door and step inside, but there's only a couple feet of space before you hit a wall. All of the interiors were filmed on sound stages in Wellington, but now, this is new, since late 2023, Hobbiton has added a full interior hobbit-hole experience. In this clip, you can actually see the construction happening when we visited. They were building the new Bagshot Row interiors, and now they're open to the tour. You can explore 2 fully themed hobbit hole interiors, which honestly makes me want to go back just for that alone. They should have a Smeagol running around. A Gollum, yeah, just like as you're here. Just like spying on the tour.
Buddy.
And then, there it is, the most famous hobbit hole of all, Bag End, home of Bilbo and Frodo Baggins. As a lifelong Lord of the Rings fan, seeing it in person was surreal. I wish we could walk right up to the door, but the gate is as far as they let you, which still feels iconic. Bag End sits high on the hill overlooking all of Hobbiton. You immediately understand why Bilbo never wanted to leave. I half expected Gandalf to stroll by and ask if I was interested in an adventure. After soaking in the beauty of Bag End, we walked down to the Green Dragon Inn, where Frodo and Sam celebrated after saving Middle-earth. It's a short, beautiful path that winds around the water, past Sandman's Mill, and across the Bywater Bridge. And now, I was going to walk inside, grab a drink, and feast like a hobbit.
There we go, yourself.
He needs to go to Point. Or a cup.
Actually, I think a pine's bigger than this.
Yeah, a pint is bigger.
Yeah, that's
We're-
more like a cup.
Yeah. There's a scene in the first movie where like they're at a pub and like they realize the drinks come in pints and they're like, I'm getting one. And then they get trashed. As part of the tour, you're treated to a complimentary drink from the exclusive South Farthing range. Amber ale, stout, cider, or for the designated driver, a non-alcoholic ginger beer. It's the perfect pause between wandering the Hobbit homes and settling into your banquet feast. You get a moment to breathe, take in the details, and really enjoy being in Middle-earth. While you're enjoying your drink in the bar section of the inn, the staff is busy preparing your feast. Then, like magic, they open the doors and reveal this massive Hobbit-themed banquet.
3, 2, 1!
The long tables seat about 15 to 20 people, so you get to meet other travelers. We got to know a local New Zealand family and 2 sisters from the US who are traveling the world.
This feels a little bit like Harry Potter. Like
Yeah, I know. It'd be fun to do one where like the food appears right in front of us. The meal consists of hearty mains like roast chicken, salmon, beef stew, lamb shanks with mash, and Cumberland sausages with tomato relish, plus sides of roast vegetables, garlic thyme potatoes, Khmer mash, braised mushrooms, a seasonal vegetable pie, and a green salad. Many of the dishes are dairy-free, gluten-free, or vegan, which was great for me because I'm lactose intolerant. I told them ahead of time and they made sure there were plenty of dishes I could enjoy. The hospitality was amazing.
As you can.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you don't want a brisket, then just no beef now, no lamb shanks.
Okay, sweet,
But you can have everything on the board and everything else except the gravy, because that's what we're simple in there.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All good?
The family-style serving makes it fun because you're passing dishes, chatting, and forming this temporary little fellowship around the table. Do you guys need salmon down there?
Salmon?
Do you guys have salmon down there? Right in the pan here?
Oh. I didn't see that. I'm gonna try that.
And trust me, there is more than enough food. You will not be fighting anyone for the last potato. After dinner, they bring out tea and coffee and you can warm up by the fire. Then the tables are reset with the most tempting desserts a hobbit could dream of. Pavlova with fresh cream and strawberry coulis, Bakewell tarts, sticky date pudding, seasonal fruit, baked apple crumble, warm butterscotch sauce, and vanilla custard. Oh my gosh. It's a dessert lover's dream.
To make our way out for a walk at night time. Some of you had a look outside and you'll see that the stars are amazing. The lights are amazing. Some of you had that little peek and we're going to be going out and enjoying it.
Our tour guide gave us lanterns to walk back through the Shire. We made one last stop in a field for a few behind-the-scenes stories, and then we were set loose to wander Hobbiton one more time, now glowing with lantern light. Here, lift that light up so we can see our faces.
We're ghosts.
Or look, hold it in front. There you go. There you go. Lighting.
Can't really get a good view of them. Just
Yeah, it's hard with the camera.
I guess I'll just have to enjoy the moment.
Seeing the Shire at night was magical. We took one last photo because it was genuinely hard to say goodbye.
Two options here. So we have this little bit where you could take a photo, one last photo in front of that yellow door, or if you're too cold, you can make your way back up towards the nice warm bus. Up to you. Photo. I'm even going to open the gate.
Oh yeah.
So who's got the camera?
We had an incredible time in Hobbiton and bought way too many souvenirs. If you're a Lord of the Rings fan, this is one of those bucket list experiences you absolutely have to do. It's the closest you can get to being a hobbit without being cast in the movies. And it was worth every penny.
Whoa.
Hobbiton was the perfect ending to our adventure through Australia and New Zealand. We're already dreaming about going back, especially after every local told us you have to see the South Island. One day we definitely will. Thanks for coming along on the journey. See you on the next adventure.